My name is Albert Meroño. I'm a lecturer in computer science at King's College London. At King's College, we do lots of research in computer science, but our lab is mostly concerned with issues around AI and knowledge representation. So we do research on so-called knowledge graphs. So knowledge graphs are explicit representations of world knowledge, and this knowledge could be about anything. For example, that Paris is the capital of France. And we do that in such a way that computers and other AI systems can leverage that knowledge for other tasks. So the role of KCL in the project is mostly around two different work packages, mainly in work package 3, where we address a problem we call multimodal and multisensory representations of cultural heritage. The idea behind this work package is to use knowledge graphs, which are these explicit representations of knowledge for AI systems, to represent what multisensory experiences are, and to equip computers with ways of understanding what different ways we humans have to process digital assets and digital content, right? So is a certain object meant to be consumed through your eyes? So is it visual? Is it sound, haptic input? Is it something to be felt in your skin, for example? And to gain a deeper understanding of how that works and how to communicate that to AI systems so that AI systems can take better decisions around this. And then a secondary role is not just to gain this understanding, but to manage to transform different cultural heritage assets and objects that come in certain formats, for example, images, into other representations, equivalent representations, right? So for example, how we can represent the contents of a painting for somebody who cannot see, and for example through audio input or through music or through haptic response, so something they can feel on their skins. So that's an important task that we develop in Work Package 3, this transformation across different knowledge modalities, in particular on haptics, so on language to be able to express cultural heritage experiences through haptics and through touch. And then we also have a role in Work Package 6, which deals with making all this knowledge crystallize in a knowledge repository, in a database of sorts. And what's important for us in that database is that all the content that we generated through AI systems is accountable and traceable, and we can explain where it comes from, how it was generated, using what existing cultural heritage assets was something created on, and just to deploy methods and tools so that we can clearly trace all those transformations, right? And what happened to the original art or cultural heritage objects across pathways so that they were transformed into different things. Those are the main responsibilities of King's in MuseIT. So when it comes to my expectations on how all this will turn up and make an impact in society, I can imagine the outcomes of MuseIT and of King's College London research and contributions more specifically in making a real difference in how cultural heritage is experienced by people, and in particular with people with disabilities. And we want to make this very clear that we expect this to truly enhance and enable greater access to cultural heritage for all. And the way we imagine this is at two different levels. So we really imagine it at the human experience level, right? So anybody being able to sit anywhere, perhaps be equipped with a few additional devices, but just being able to connect with others anywhere in the world and co-create with them and create music and receive input about what others are hearing, what others are seeing, what others are feeling, and make all of that part of their creation activity. And what we sort of envision more specifically, at least from the perspective of King's College London, is to give answers to questions around what is the role of artificial intelligence in that process, right? So how can we make AI a really inspirational and friendly technology that can help us have deeper and more significant experiences when we co-create globally and in real time around culture.